Hello students, welcome to Careers360. The CUT scores are already in your hand and counseling has already started. Registration is almost complete for most of the colleges, but you can still have some kind of a windows opening up for phase 2 possibly. But what we're talking of at this point in time is, if you got a low score in CUET, what are your chances of getting into any of the DU colleges, and what are the branches you'll get, or what are the programs that you'll get in any of the DU colleges. And the score that we're talking of is a score of 350 and below. Remember, the total score is actually out of 1000. So if it's out of 1000 and we talk of 350, the best of the college might be out of the window, and as much as the best programs also would have been taken up. But you still have a chance if you still want to study only in DU and not do anything else. And that is what we're looking at this point in time, a score of 350 and below. And what are we doing? We are basing it based on last year's data of what happened for students who scored 350 and below, and what kind of colleges and programs did they get is what we're looking at. Now, the important thing you must know is, again, the best college might be out of the window, but you still have a chance in DU is what we'll look. Now, a lot of students also tell us that they want to talk to us because they want to understand their options. So if you want any DU counseling, this is the number that we have, which is a helpline number, 8130376334. 8130376334. Send a message DU if you want DU counseling. A lot of students at this point in time also recognize or realize that they might not get into a good program of their choice in DU. In which case, if you want to still open for getting into any of the top private colleges, send a message apply if you are interested in private colleges. And one of our counselors from the private colleges team would be calling you up. If you want DU counseling, a counselor from DU college would be calling you up, right? And do subscribe to Careers360 because we're creating a lot of content to help students, maneuver around this CUET complicated, complex counseling that you have. And this CUET information and guidance series that we're creating is presented by Amity University, one of India's leading universities, and also ranked in the top 3% globally by the World University Rankings. Now, coming back to the data that we're talking of, these all in alphabetical order of the name of the college, right? And we'll tell you what are the programs that you can get and what is the score that happened in unreserved last time. OBC, SC, and ST is also here, but I'm not going to read this out because there's too much of data. You can take a screenshot of this if you really want to, right? But the idea is to tell you the kind of competition, the kind of branches that are programs that are there, and the colleges that are possible. The first one is Acharya Narendra Dev College, New Delhi, BSc Chemistry Honors. Last year it went down to 326.45. A student got a seat. Atmaram Sanatan Dharma College, BSc Physical Science with Chemistry, at 306.93 also you could get a seat last year. By the way, this year it seems the scores are lower also, so you might still have a better chance in that sense. So remember that. And also, while the competition is increased, the scores have gone lower is what our information is. Bhagini Nivedita College, New Delhi, BSc Home Sciences, 336.13. Bharati College, New Delhi, BA Punjabi and History at 337.74. Bhimrao Ambedkar College, Delhi, BA Hindi Honours at 320.30. BA Sanskrit and Political Science at 315.01. College for Vocational Studies, BA Hindi Honours at 345.12. Daulathram College, BSc Physics Honours at 345.89. BA Sanskrit and Music at 327.76. Deendaldar Upadhyay College, BSc Physics Honours at 333.46. And you also have the category ranks. Please note it down if you want to, or take a screenshot of this. Moving further, Deshbandhu College, BSc Honours Chemistry at 305.41. BSc Physical Science with Computer Science at 306.84. BA Bengali and History at 328.84. BA Honours Hindi at 335.83. BA Sindhi and History at 315.01. So what you're actually getting is all the language and all is coming in here in the lower branches if you see. BA Bengali and Geography at Dayal Singh at 348.62. BA Bengali and History at 300.37. BA Honours Hindi at 332.60. Dayal Singh Evening College, BA Urdu and History at 320.83. Gargi College, BSc Physics Honours at 341.38. And you also have the OBC, SC and ST category scores last year, 2025. These colleges, the same branches is what we're looking at. You can actually take a screenshot if you want to. The first one is BA Sanskrit Honours, 311.43. Then we have Indraprastha College, BA Sanskrit Honours at 323.46. Institute of Home Economics, New Delhi, BSc Home Science Honours at 338.11. Jesus and Mary College, BA Hindi Honours at 346.86. Kirorimal, BSc Applied Science, Physical Science, Analytical Chemistry at 350.01. Lakshmibai College, BSc Home Sciences Honours at 342.35. Maitreyi College, BSc Physical Science with Computer at 339.76. BA Punjabi and History at 328.72. Mata Sundari College for Women, BCom Honours at 335.30. 305.16 for BA Statistics. which is a very good program, by the way. Motilal Nehru College, New Delhi, BSc Chemistry Honors at 330.92. I also have the category ranks. You can go through that if you want to. Category ranks also here. BS Sanskrit Honors at 340.80. PGDAV College, BS Sanskrit and Political Science at 327.88. PGDAV College, BA Sanskrit Honors at 331.54. BA Hindi Honors at 302.62. BA History and Sanskrit at 325.14. Ramanujam College, New Delhi, BA Hindi Honors at 314.44. Ramjas College, Delhi, BSc Physical Sciences with Chemistry at 332.29. Satyavati College, BA Hindi Honors at 339.45. BA Sanskrit Honors at 339.78. Shivaji College, Delhi, BA Urdu Honors at 325.26. BSc Chemistry Honors at 302.87. BA Sanskrit Honors at 341.88. Shamlal College, Delhi, BA Hindi Honors at 309.20. Sri Guru Nanak Dev Khalsa College, BA Hindi Patrakarita Honors at 311.99. BA Punjabi and History at 336.54. Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Khalsa College, Delhi, BSc Electronic Honors at 336.14. Physics Honors at 328.90. Venkateswara College, BSc Electronic Honors at 347.77. Swami Shraddhanand College, BA Sanskrit and History at 311.59. You also have the category scores here. Lastly, Zakir Hussain College, BA Sanskrit and History at 341.65. OBC is 311.56. SC is 204.95. BA Sanskrit and Political Science 321.71 for unreserved, 213.09 for OBC, and 263.93 for SC. Zakir Hussain again, Postgrad Evening College, BA Persian and Economics 333.02 for unreserved and 184.28 for SC. So that is what we have. For scores below 350 is what we mentioned here. If you still want anything, if you want any counseling, if you want any help, if you want to talk to any counselor, send us a message on this number 8130376334. 8130376334. Send a message DU, and one of our DU counselors will call you. If you realize, or if you think that you're not got a good score and you still want to get into a top private college, then the message should be apply on the same number 8130376334. Send a message apply, and one of our top private university counselors will call you to understand your requirements, your ability to pay, and also suggest some colleges for you. Remember, this is all free. The service is free, and you can always do that. And do subscribe to Careers360 on the YouTube channel, because we're creating a lot of content to help students decide for themselves in the most objective way, all based on information and data. So do subscribe to Careers360, because this is something as series. This is a CUET information and guidance series, which is also presented by Amity University, one of India's leading universities, and also ranked among the top 3% globally by the World University Rankings. So do subscribe to Careers360 and do keep following this particular series. If you want me to cover anything else, send me a message in the message box, and I'll be happy to cover that for you, because the idea is to help you get into the best college possible at the current level based on your score, aptitude, ability, and everything. And that is what we are endeavoring to do. And I do hope that it will help you. Thank you so much. Namaste.